What kinds of things you work on?
A little bit of everything. Mostly at this point, everything's, there's technique in everything we do, effort in everything we do, finish in everything we do, and then just installation of the offense, installation of defense, installation of special teams, day one basic stuff. Had pretty good tempo overall, had a little bit of sloppiness here and there, whether it's fits or, throwing, catching, execution, but our effort was really good.
How did today feel different for you?
Weird at points. Making sure everybody's in the right place. Me first. A lot of new faces out there, like our equipment staff, who does an outstanding job. A lot of people that I'm going, hey, you, and I need to know names better. But it went well. Our first couple kind of team periods were at I'd say our tempo, and then we wavered a little bit. Had some guys a little bit maybe tired, but giving good effort.
What's the biggest challenge, do you think, for yourself as far as taking on this new responsibility?
I don't know. I think just kind of focusing on what I know and being myself, doing what we do. I thought, again, we played with good effort. We ran around, making that better every day.
Did you find yourself in the wrong spot occasionally?
I was good. I was good being in the right spot. So position A was good.
What was going through your mind this morning as you were driving to practice, knowing this is your first day as the head coach in action?
I don't know if there's anything different from in that regard, other than just making sure everybody's dialed in on where to be. Our staff does such a great job. I mean, that was the thing. I'm walking around at practice and doing the walk around thing and going, that guy's doing a great job. That guy's doing a great job. That guy's doing a great job, and just coaching little things.
What has the Yale showed you to earn a scholarship?
I didn't hear.
What has the Yale Ford showed you to earn a scholarship?
Just a great worker. His biggest contributions last year in terms of, I guess you could say, plays that matter maybe to the outsider were on special teams. He didn't play a ton offensively, but the guy made a huge impact on our kickoff team, especially. I think he was our leading tackler on our kickoff team, and that's a big deal, field position wise. And then he just had a great winter. He was a guy. He and Dustin were both just as I kind of pooled or kind of got opinions on different guys from the staff unanimously. They came up.
I know you're looking for everything, but what are some of the key things you're looking for from the team during spring camp? Improvement.
We talked about yesterday and today, just kind of setting our daily standard, and then that's the new reset it, and we can't be in coast, we can't be in decline, we can't be in idle, we can't be in neutral. When it's time to work, we work, and again, I think our guys have done a great job of that for a long time, and now it's just some of the young guys knowing, okay, I made it through maybe 15 really good periods, and now I need to finish the practice.
Any guys or positions, though, that you kind of watch a little bit more and looking for certain kind of development from them?
Just I think all the young guys, or guys that are inexperienced. The tight end group is a very young group at times, with a ton of ability, a ton of talent. Now we just have to see it. The linebacker development. We've got a lot of young guys up front on defense, and so just seeing those guys develop. That again is the fun thing this time of year of seeing Pharaoh Brown develop, seeing T.J. Daniel develop. DeForest Buckner looks bigger. Eric Armstead looks bigger, and that kind of development is the fun type of stuff this year.
Depth almost.
Yeah, developing depth, developing the overall athleticism and versatility at different positions of, maybe you have 2 or 3 guys stockpiled at one position and you need to make a move, or just kind of planning ahead for all that stuff to have contingency plans for issues.
Mark, is last year's success still relevant? I mean, you win the Rose Bowl and you're coming off such a great season. Does it matter today? What happened then?
Not really, and that's again, I think what we tried to communicate to those guys is that's reset every day, and if we're not getting better every day, or a part of the plan every day, which a couple of those days are recovery days, which Jerry Allen's excellent at, you have to work, and that's where you put in that grind, you put in that work every single day. When you're called upon and you improve, that's a win. This time of year.
Sorry, what changes did you make as the head coach in practice, if any?
Very few. I mean, there's some things, again, we've changed a little bit how we do some drills, which we did that That happens every year at every school in America. So different things that, again, our players don't really even notice, other than they're maybe doing a different route where they've done something else before, but nothing drastic at all.
Is it odd for you, Mark, to now have to watch the overall team as opposed to just the quarterback?
Definitely. I mean, I've always been kind of a weird. I've always rooted for the defense at certain times in practice and different things like that. But yeah, I mean, you have to make sure to go, sidle up to some guys that you wouldn't have in a certain way before. But that's part of the fun too. I like being around these guys a lot, and that's part of, again, seeing a young guy develop from a redshirt freshman that has no clue and no conditioning, whatever, to a great player. That's fun to see.
As an offensive coach, how much time do you spend with Nick and the defensive guys now? I mean, is it you let him run it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Hands off and just
absolutely, yeah. That kind of stuff, especially this time of year, it's going to be, hey, what if this happens, or what if that happens, and we get through a bunch of stuff, not only situationally what ifs, but all right, if these two guys are our guys and there's these other two guys, what's our plan to utilize your depth the best way? And that happens both ways. If you've got Deion Jordan moving from offense to defense, Kenyon Barner moving from defense to offense, that's kind of a constant dialogue.
Do you instinctually feel like the makeup of the team will lead to you guys passing a little bit more this year?
I have no idea. How's that for an answer?